Hi guys, welcome back to this amazing YouTube channel. How are you guys doing? Hope you guys are good. So if this is your first time of coming across this channel, do where to subscribe, click on the notification bell to get notified whenever a new video is being posted. So today I'll be cutting this an A-line dress for a girl. This is actually my son testing it. So, and he's not actually, he's bigger than the girl. So we'll be cutting this A-line dress. We'll be folding our material just the way you see me doing. The upper part will be small and the bigger part, the down part will be bigger. Just going to be like, we're going to throw it like, um, just like this in a slant form. I won't really call it an A-line shape because it's not really A-line while throwing it. But just know that the upper part will be smaller and the down part will be bigger. So as you can see, the upper part is not equal at the top, so we just need to cut off this part, and we need to start from there. I just draw a line, my start line. So I'll be inserting my shoulder measurements. You hope we all know that shoulder measurement is being divided just into two. So her actual shoulder measurement is 5, but I made it 5.5. Then I came down from that marking and inserted her armhole measurement. Then I'll just draw a straight line up to take it to where my shoulder line is. So after that, I'm taking down my waistline or half length measurement, which is 9, but I made it 10. So that after joining, sewing, it will be that 9 that it is. So now I inserted my waistline measurement, my waist measurement, and with additional 2 inches allowance. So I would have inserted my bust before going to my waist, but nevertheless, we'll continue like that. So I inserted my I'm about to insert my bust line measurement, which is her chest. It's kind of same measurement. You know how kids are, their up and down is almost the same thing most of the time, their chest and their waist area. So I just gave it a curve there. So I'll be connecting my chest line measurement to my waist line measurement. Then I'll now make an A shape there. Before then, I'll also measure my full length measurement, the full length of the gown. Then I came up there by 2 inches so that I'll give it a curve. So that is it. I'll be cutting it out now. The next thing I'll be doing is to place this front piece on the back part to cut out. Same thing I've done here. I'll just place it on the back to cut out the back part of the material. So I've placed it. I gave allowance of 2 inches for my zipper, just the way you see it, and I've cut it out. So the next thing now is to insert my neck measurement, which is I came in I think by 2.5, so it won't be too tight on her, so it won't choke her. So I went down. The depth of the neck is as well 2 inches, so it won't be too, it won't choke her. If you want, you can go down by 1.5 or by 2 or 2.5, depends on how free you want it on that person. And mind you, I didn't start my measurement from the back part because the back part is 2 inches longer than the front, so you have to start from the front to insert your neck measurement. So I'm now about to take my measurement for the net I'll be adding. I came down by 4 inches, and here I came down by, at the midpoint I came down by, I think I came down by 9. Then Then the next thing I'll be doing now is to slant it from this my 9 inches to go and meet my 4 inches at the mid at the armhole area, just like this. So what I did next was to make sure my chalk I used my chalk on the material. I have to rub it very well, that is just like this, to be thick. So I just took my velvet, placed it on it. After arranging it properly, I placed it on it and hit on top of the um and hit it on top, so the chalk lines will just show on the velvet. Then I'll cut it out. So this is how the line came out. So I'll just cut out these traces you're seeing, this chalk trace you're seeing like this. I'll cut it out and then place it back on my main fabric and do the proper, the proper cutting. Adjust the armhole, make it equal with the main fabric, and then cut out my neck my neck region. So that is what I just did. I did it like this because this material is quite uh, so now I'm cutting out the neck and making the shoulder to line. So this is it. This is how it came out. So the next thing I'll be doing now is to take it to my machine and sew it on top of the fabric too. I'll be sewing the neck part first, then the sides. So at this point, I think I'm done sewing it. So I'll be joining my back part to the front part, shoulder. I'll be sewing it. I'll sew this part of the shoulder and then the other part of the shoulder together. And after sewing it, I'll be using my bias to turn my armhole side because I'm not adding lining to this. So I'll be using my bias to run on my armhole area so it will be neat. So this is my bias. This is what a bias looks like in case you don't know what a bias is. This is a bias, and I'll be sewing it like this. I'll open it up like this, and at this part of the folded area, I'll be sewing on top of it. And after sewing on it, I'll flip it over to the wrong side, which is the back part side of the material, and then sew it. So I'm done sewing it now. Just have to turn it over to the back side of the material and sew on it like this. Now do the same at the other side of my armhole too. So this is how it's looking. So I have to do this first before closing it up, that is inserting my main measurement to close up the sides of my dress. I have to do it like this first before doing that. So the next thing I'll be doing is to attach my zipper. No, I won't be attaching my zipper first. I will insert my collar, my turtleneck collar. I will insert it. Then this for the fringe part, the yori part on the down part of the dress. So this is how I folded it into two. And after folding it like this into two, I'll still open it up with my scissors. I'll cut it open to make it longer. And after cutting it open to make it longer, I will sew this side you're seeing right now. sew this side, I'll sew on this side. After sewing on this side, I'll still sew on the other end. See how long it is. I want it to be very long so it will be fuller at that down part. So this is the sewed area, and I'll also sew the other part. So this, I'll be closing up this part too. So after closing up that part, I'll have to open it up and start sewing it. Start making start plating it on top of my. You can do the plate, you can plate it first before attaching it down. You go ahead and do it, but mine doesn't do that. So I have to just plate it, form the plates, whatever by myself. I'll just do it on top of the material instead of doing it separately and then still sew it. I'll just use a stone and kill two birds. So I'll plate it all round, and this is how it's looking. This is how it came out, looking very nice. So now I'll go over to my neck area. I'll measure the length of my neck to know how many yards, to know how many inches I'm cutting out to know how the length of the neck I will use. I'll just place my tape at the tip of back, that is the open part, and then measure it round to know how many inches I'll be cutting out. I'll be using for my turtleneck. So this is it. The width there is 4. I think it's 4. Okay, it's 3 inches with it. Then I'll be folding it like this. So see, just watch closely to see how I placed it on its right side, facing right side of the fabric, and I'll sew it all through the down to the last part. And after doing that, I will then have to, actually, if you want, you can close that area and turn it up, but I won't be doing that since my zipper, it will still go in. Since my I will insert my zip there and it will still go inside, and after everything I'll weave it, so no need of doing that. So the next thing I'll be doing is just to fold it like this inside at the wrong part, the back part of my material. I'll just fold it like this and sew on it. So this is how it came out after sewing it. This is how it came out. So the next thing now I'll be doing is to insert my zip to it. Though it depends, if you want, you can insert your zip before doing that. But whenever you do that, have it in mind that you might put a button at the neck part, or maybe you just want to leave it open like that. Yeah, there are some styles you might want to leave it open or you put a button to that part. But I just want the zip to go from the down part to the collar part. So this is the final look of the gown. This is how it came out. So if you find this video helpful, do not to subscribe, click on notification bell for more exciting videos. Okay, thank you always for coming back to watch my YouTube channel. I'm so grateful. May the good Lord Almighty continue to bless you all. Bye, have a nice day.